Alright, now I gotta turn. Oh my gosh. Everything is just not working properly here. I guess now I can go see. Oh, maybe the saturation is actually not as bad as I thought. But it's hella slow, it's hella late. Oh my gosh, everything happens like after, because I'm watching it on my other phone to see if it glitches or whatever. And it is so, everything happens so much later after I after I do it. I'm just watching it happen. Wait, I'm watching that right now. Yeah, every time I do something, it's like hella late when I watch it happen on live. The quality is so bad. But the saturation isn't as bad as I thought. But guys, like, watch this, watch this, watch this. It's me. I can chat in my own chat. Now I'm gonna watch me do that. Interesting. No, I don't think that's working. Hi. Hey. Alright, well, I hate that I have to go live on this phone because of the camera quality. It's so bad. But at least it doesn't freeze like my other phone. Thank you. I'm in the US. Hence my American accent. Yeah, no, because even on the phone, when I see myself on this phone, the quality is like bad, but it's not as bad as it looks when I'm watching the live. What? Hey. It would be even worse if I put retouch on. Yeah, I'm not leaving retouch on. That's really stupid because I need to stop seeing my own live. It's gonna piss me off. Oh, I did not mean to do that. What should we do, guys? You're from India? That's cool. I have Starbucks. Oh. It just dripped on me. You had me muted? How would I know? You apologized as if I knew. Roblox? I don't play Roblox. I don't have Roblox. Oh my gosh, do y'all hear that? Wait, listen. My rings, can you hear it? Yep, y'all can probably hear that. I have 14 rings. I'll be an adult in a month. I have 14 rings on. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 3 here, 2 here. How much old are you? I said, do it on my teeth. What do you mean? I can't put my rings on my teeth. I'd be punching myself. You love my makeup? Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate it. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look that up right now to see who you're talking about. Hey. Oh, honey, she's literally black. But thank you. I'm white. Alright, shut up. I do not hit my boyfriend, guys. I don't hit my boyfriend. I sound like her? Let me see. Let me look up the other person. Oh, that would make more sense. Because she's white. But, hi. Yeah, I don't think I... Alright. I don't think I look like a black woman. But she is very pretty. I looked her up. She is very beautiful. Oh, cool. I hate the camera quality. It's really gonna piss me off. Alright, I'll listen to her. I'll listen to her voice and see. She gay? Hold on a second. Who is this? Where is it? Alright, that's gonna piss me off. I can't even watch that. She's a tall black lesbian basketball player. That's funny because I'm none of those things. I am kind of tall because I'm 5'6", but I am white and I am straight. And I also don't play any sports. I don't know who that is. I've never watched Turning Red, so I'm gonna look that up. You mean... I wasn't on TikTok. Alright, bruh. You want me to go to TikTok then? I was not on TikTok. What's her name again? Hold on. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. That's not a woman, bro. Well, it might be a woman, but it doesn't sound like a woman. Not to me. Anyways, I really don't care about that at all. What should we talk about, guys? Because I have like less than an hour pretty much. So what should we talk about? What should I do? Bitch. There's only 4 people here, bro. My live streams used to be a lot better. Wait, you want to see how many people were on my old live streams when I used to do it a lot more often? Like last year. My views were, I need advice for my tics because I'm starting senior year of high school and I'm nervous. I am also starting my senior year of high school, but I'm not nervous about that because I've been dealing with my Tourette's in school for a long time. But, okay, so what I did when my tics got bad and I was nervous about meeting new people, in school with my Tourette's, I got a lanyard. It doesn't have to be one of the sunflower ones. I do have one of those, but I also I had like a black just string lanyard, and I printed out on regular paper, I printed out I have Tourette's card with information about it, and I put it in like, I have it somewhere. But I put it in one of those little, like plastic card holder things, and I wore that and I put fidgets on it so that I could fidget with it when I got, stressed out. Also, I'm just kind of an outgoing person. So for me, like, I just talk to people a lot, and I'm really open about my Tourette's as well. Like, I don't really try to hide it because, like, why would I need to do that? So, I mean, I do sometimes when I'm nervous, but like, I just tell people like, yeah, I have Tourette's. And I tell all my teachers before I start school, or at least, all the teachers that don't already know me, because I have certain teachers that already know me, like my course teacher and stuff. But yeah, so I email. For you, I would say email all of your teachers and tell them that you have tics, and tell them what that means for you, like what your tics are like, so that they know what to expect. And then when you meet your teachers, talk to them about it in person so that they can like match the face and name and condition and understand, because it helps. It also just shows that, like, I don't know, I think it just is like a good first impression as well. But I do that every year, and I don't know. I just try not to worry about what other people think about my tics, because doesn't matter what other people think. It's not going to change anything about them at all. So, it still like can make me feel bad sometimes, or like I'll still get insecure about it, or just nervous about judgment and stuff, but like, you just learn over time to like kind of move on from it and not let it control how you're living. Are you planning to make more awareness videos? I mean, I can. I definitely would like to. I think about it pretty often. Yeah, of course, Chloe. I just don't make videos in general a lot anymore, except I'm pretty active on TikTok as well. So I do TikTok videos, and then but like, just like random videos, and then I post them on YouTube. That's why I haven't been doing like a lot of awareness stuff, but I can do that, and I should do that. You're right. What kind of tics do I have? I have vocal and motor because I have Tourette's. But mine are pretty mild, or like moderate, I would say. It just depends on the time and the day, and different stuff on how bad they are. I'm what was I gonna say? I do have some obscene tics, but they're not that bad. They don't happen very often. They happen mostly when I'm really happy or like excited. The bad ones like the cursing ones happen when I'm usually excited. Have your tics gotten better in general, or are they just not active right now? They're just not very active right now, but they're also like, I don't know, it really just fluctuates. Like, they're definitely a lot better than they were a long time ago. I agree. The head ones, alright, my bad. So, because I'm thinking about it now. Um, um, yeah, it also depends on like medicines that I'm on, because I've been on a medication that I basically am on it. The main reason why I've been on it was for my tics, I guess, but it also is supposed to help a little bit with like ADHD, but it's not specialized in those things. It's just kind of like I don't know. And but I think I'm going to get off of that soon. So my tics might get a little worse. I don't know. But yeah. It also just depends, especially like if I talk about them or if I am stressed or if I'm worried a little bit more about like how people are perceiving me, or just I'm really overly aware of the fact that like people are able to see me ticking, and then it makes me tick more, kind of, which is like annoying. I've told my doctor about it and they don't want me to worry about it because then it'll make my tics worse. Well, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't worry about it at all. It's not like it's gonna kill you at all. So it's not like that. I understand what they're saying. But like also if it's not like severe or interfering with like daily tasks, it's you just kind of learn to cope with it and stuff like that. But my tics used to be a lot worse a couple years ago. They were like way worse. When I think about it, oh my gosh. Yeah, they were really bad actually. But like then they got a little better and they've just been consistently better this whole time. So, yeah. But I was diagnosed with tics when I was like 5, and then they were really mild for most of my life. And they were just motor ones too, I think, for the majority of like my childhood, and then the vocal ones started with like noises, and then I started with like simple words and stuff, and then it just kind of like all happened and whatever. Yeah, of course, Chloe. I hope that school goes well for you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember how bad they were when I met you, Jackson. But like, well, yeah, no, they still were better though. In school, do you suppress any bad takes like slurs or offensive things? I honestly don't really suppress as much. I don't suppress a lot in school unless it's like, well, it does depend. With certain slurs and stuff, yes, I'll either try to suppress it or I'll try to do it really quietly. It also depends on who I'm around and stuff. But most of the time, I am not suppressing my tics in school because there's already a lot of stuff going on in school, and like people aren't either paying as much attention to me or people are used to me, so I don't really have to worry about it. Um, yeah. But also like the environment around me, like energy wise, affects my tics. So when I'm in school, I think my tics can be worse at certain times just because there's more energy in the room. But they're not even that bad. Oh yeah, I mean I have most of my friends are, well, let me think. Now, most of my friends are people that met me after my tics got worse. So that's just like what they know. Oh, thank you. Um, but I do have friends from my childhood that knew me before my tics were even like moderate. Like they knew me when my tics were really mild. And I mean, I've heard stories of some other people who like their childhood friends or whatever left them when their tics got worse because they thought they were faking, but my friends didn't do that because the only friends that I have that are from my childhood are like my very, very best friend and then my other really close friend. So, you know, basically those are good people. I never lost anybody because of my Tourette's, so I'm really lucky for that. And my family also is really, thank you, and thank you. My family is really supportive and understanding as well. None of them ever accuse me of faking, especially because like my parents literally have seen the way my tics have affected me ever since I was a child, and they remember me ticking before I can remember me ticking. So it's not like my parents were ever like, "You're faking," because they literally knew that all my life I've had tics. So, you know. And then, you know, my more distant family, they didn't I don't know that they really knew that I had tics, but like they're really just accepting and really like, you know, understanding and stuff. Have you ever gotten in trouble for saying something bad, inappropriate if someone didn't know you had tics? I mean, I can't really get in trouble for it because even if someone didn't know that I had tics, like I would just tell them, and like I can't get in trouble for it because it's a condition. But there have been times where someone didn't know I had Tourette's and then they were like, "Whoa, what?" And I was like, I can't help it, guys. Lost my best friend in 8th grade from a car accident. He died. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I'm really lucky I've never lost a best friend to, you know, death or anything. I mean, I don't believe I ignored your comment. You said, yeah, I know, I saw it. I think I said thank you. But, yep. Yeah, I'm really lucky to not have lost anybody to death. I've had friends come and go over the years, but, you know, that's just normal. But yeah, honestly, I was kind of surprised with some of the people that I've known since before my tics were worse that they didn't accuse me of faking. I'm really glad they didn't because, like, that would be really shitty. But I guess I just assumed that some people would be more ignorant. And now there was one person that did accuse me of faking one time in middle school. But the thing is, I had already known him. I have known him since 4th grade, I believe. And I had a conversation with him a couple months before my tics got worse. And no, I've never seen the Jeffrey Dahmer series. I don't even watch Netflix anymore. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry, Chloe. But this guy, like, we had a whole conversation on his birthday, about tics because he also has Tourette's. He also has Tourette's. And so we had this whole conversation about it one time. And then a couple months later, he accused me of faking because he forgot that we had a conversation about it. Yeah, my tics got worse around that time, but I didn't know that it was like a trend on social media or that people were faking. I had no idea. I didn't know what Tourette's was. My tics got worse in the summer of 2021, or at like the end of the summer of 2021, when my anxiety was really, really bad. I had really bad anxiety, and I've been doing online school for a while, so it was like the first time coming back to school in person, and I was really nervous. And also, I was in the toxic relationship with the guy that I just was talking about a second ago. And so my tics got a lot worse when school started that year, and I was just like dealing with a lot of stuff. So that was kind of a big change for me, but yeah. No, there's a video on my page of text messages from this guy like insulting me and saying really terrible things to me. And that's the guy that I dated when my tics got worse. That's the guy that I got all that anxiety from. I'd known him for 8 years, but don't worry, I blocked him, guys, after he said all that nasty stuff to me. Are you excited or nervous to start your senior year? I'm neither. I don't really care, honestly. I was really dreading it at first because of my schedule. I was going for an advanced diploma, but I really can't do that. I wouldn't be able to handle all my... I had so many classes on my schedule, and I was really, really nervous. I was like, dude, this is not going to work. And then sorry, that probably looked like I was schizophrenic. All right. And then my mom spoke to the 504 lady, and she was like, oh, Charlotte does not need an advanced diploma. Like, really, that's overrated. She doesn't need that. And, like, she's, these classes are really hard, and there's too many of them. Like, she should just do a standard. So now I'm going to get rid of some of the classes that I was going to take, and I'm going to hopefully have a much better chance of my year. So excited for my senior year. The reason why I removed some of my old videos. Did I remove some? I don't remember. Maybe just like embarrassment. I don't know. Or maybe some of them I didn't put back to public. I might have them as privated or something like that. After, I don't know. Excited for my senior year because I've been with my teacher for 6 years. She took me when I was in 7th grade, and we've been together for 6 years. That's so cute. I love that. Are you asking if I'll do lives daily? Because that's not going to happen. I can't do that. I just don't have the time for that. Yay, thank you for subscribing. Wait, let me see who texted me, bro. Brother, what? So I have like, it was awesome to meet you. I'll see you in the next stream. Okay, bye, Chloe. Have a good day. But yeah, I have like 20 minutes left, and then I have to, well, yeah, I have like 20 minutes left, and then I have to get off the stream because I have to get ready to go to work. My job. The J word. Yeah. Huh? I'm sorry, that's not English. That's not proper English. I don't know what you're saying. You or from. I don't know what to say to that. Skibbity toilet? Not sure how to answer that. What do you do for a living? Well, I don't really do anything for a living yet. I'm still in high school. But I have a job. Doesn't mean it's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, but I have a job so that I can make some money. But it's not making me enough money. Hi. It's not making me enough money because I need to buy a car. I do not have nearly enough money for that. So I really need to make money. I just don't have like a lot of opportunity to make money at my job right now because there's so many people working there that I'm not getting a lot of hours. Here we go. Do you love anyone? Yes, I love my boyfriend and my family and my best friends. Where are you from? I'm from the USA. America. American accent right here. Sure, you will buy a car. I need to eventually. I really do. Because I can't just use other people's vehicles all the time. I just can't afford one. But I really need to buy one soon because I'll be 18 in a month. Yep. Legal adult, no car, no license. I'm gonna get my license soon enough, but I'm just still practicing a lot. Hello? Are you stupid? That's insane. Use your ears. My bad. Yeah, Jesse, that's what my goal is, I guess. Bruh. I love my boyfriend. He's being a little slow right now, though. Anyone told you how beautiful you look? Yeah, people tell me that a lot, actually. Thank you. What is that emoji? Is that a cupcake? My boyfriend tells me that I'm beautiful, like, every day. Yay. Believe it or not, I can hear you, despite earlier. Wow. I know. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm actually not anybody's cupcake. Not even my boyfriend's, because he doesn't call me cupcake. He calls me other cute nicknames. I prefer to be those things. I'm not reading that text out loud. Okay, my boyfriend's texting me right now, and he just called me cupcake because of what I just said. No one does big hair anymore. It's always straight flat. You look good. Thank you. I don't do anything to my hair. I just have like natural wavy hair, and I have really thick hair. So, you know, it just does this. And I have to have it flipped like that so that my bangs don't look really bad. Because I have bangs, I just am not styling them. Nice. Alright, my bad. Had to go mute for a second. Uno momento. I took French, not Spanish. Do you have a gun? No, I don't have a gun. I have two. These two. I'm kidding. Alright. How old are you? I'll be a legal adult in a month. Like, almost exactly in a month. A month and 1 day. Oh. For real. Soon enough, I'm gonna have to take all 14 of these rings off. And I'm gonna have to take off all 4 of these necklaces. And I'm gonna have to take off all 4 of these earrings. I'm gonna have to take all of the jewelry off. very soon because at my job we're not allowed to wear jewelry like that. What do you mean? Figure? You want to see my figure? If I was a skater, I could do a figure 8. I can make a figure 8 right now. There we go. There's my figure 8. Let's do what? You just want me to stand up? I mean, I have to remove all my jewelry, but thank you. I know that they look great. I love my rings, but I'm not allowed to wear any of my jewelry when I'm working because it's against the dress code. Okay, guys, you want to see the fit then? Look, my parachute pants that are like, these are like a staple for me. These are like, everyone sees me wear these pants a lot, and then actually, this outfit itself I've worn a lot, I believe, honestly. But yeah. Okay, that was. Oh, now there's something in my eye. Thank you. I don't really have curves though. My figure is more like that. But I'm chilling with that. I'm cool with that. Hello? Bro, I get so happy when my boyfriend starts typing. Like, I have my messages open and then I see typing and I'm like, I just get excited. Hmm? I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. No, I've never been to India. I haven't been out of my country at all. Oh my gosh, the balloon men again. Oh. What? Alrighty. Can we be friends? Well, I'm not friends with strangers on the internet. I don't know what you're asking. Why you do. I don't know what that. I'm East Coast. I had to think for a second. Like, I knew the answer, but I had to think for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, I'm not stupid. Not to you guys. Alrighty. Bruh. Oh, bro, there's something in my eye. Like, I literally. But I'm wiping off the eyeliner that I had right there, so now I have to wipe it off of this side too. Bro, what? Guys, what? What's your body count? 69. I'm just kidding. I literally just, I only actually said 69 because there's 6 and 9 on my West Coast girls have a snobby accent. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. There is some sort of like accent that I hear that some women have. And I don't know if, I think it's the West Coast, like the California type, I don't know, but it really pisses me off. The only reason why I said 69 is because there was, it said there were 6 viewers and 9 likes, so I just said that because those were the first numbers that I saw. Y'all can guess if you want. It's a pretty weird number because, like, Barbie types, I don't know what that means. Hold on, hold on a second. Wait. Yeah, never mind. I know what my answer is. I had to think for a second. It is a rude question to ask a girl. That's why I'm not answering it, but it's not a lot. I'll tell y'all though, it's between both of those answers. It's between both of those answers, which is funny because there is no numbers between those two answers. But there's half. Is that a chair? Why is there a chair? Oh my gosh. On Instagram, there's an account called CHAR. No, you didn't hurt me, bro. Nobody can. No, size doesn't matter. I think all women should be able to tell you that unless they're like really shallow. Oh, hello. Why can't I type? What's small in size? I don't know. I don't measure people. And it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. I don't care about anybody's size but my boyfriend's. Y'all can handle that on your own. But I don't encourage the whole comparison stuff. Like, I don't think that's smart. Why do people... Girl, I don't know. I have no idea why people like that. That's just their thing, I guess. Anyways, yeah, I have like 5-ish minutes, and then I have like 5-ish minutes, and then I have to go get ready for work. Wow. 3 cool glasses emojis in a row. That's interesting. I'm working outside today. Let's check the weather, guys. Let's see what my weather is like today. All right, for tonight, it's gonna be in the 80s, and then high 70s, which is okay. No rain. Humidity is gonna be, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna be like, oh dang, it's gonna get worse as the night goes on. What do you do for work? I work at a fast food place. Makes sense for a high school student, doesn't it? What do you want me to reply to? You're not asking, and you're not saying anything. You're just like, you're just trying to get my attention, but you're not giving me something to reply to. I'm not rude. You're just simply not like doing anything. Saying oi oi. That doesn't like what do you want me to do to that? Oh my gosh, what comment are you talking about? When you go live again? I don't know. I can't really answer that because I don't have. No, I'm not in college. I'm in high school. I don't know when I'll go live again. Huh? But yeah, I don't know when I'll go live again. It really just depends on the day and like how busy I am and the other people in my house and what they're doing. That's why I really never go live anymore because I hardly ever have the opportunity. which kind of sucks. All right, guys, I'm gonna start taking my jewelry off. Except some of these rings are gonna be hard to take off. Not these two though. These ones are fine. I'll put that sideways. I don't know what that question is. I'm sorry. I don't know what is it possible to commit. I don't know what you're asking me. Whoa. Don't remove what? I have to I literally already said I have to take my jewelry off. You look 20? My mom said the same thing the other day. She was like, you could pass for 20 years old. And I was like, really? I guess that would make sense considering the men that she has a boyfriend. I can guarantee she wouldn't be interested in all the internet creeps. That's true, Jesse. It is true. But at the same time, I can also just choose to like kind of ignore them. You actually look 16. I'm not 16. I'm 2 years older than 16, actually. Quite the job. It sucks. Well, I guess so. It's just I wish I could wear all my pretty jewelry to my job, but yeah, it's against the dress code. But, yes, I'll be 18 in a month. That's what I'm saying. My tics are fine. My tics have been fine for a long time. What's your goal in life? I honestly don't really have, well, I feel like I don't have a realistic one because what I've always wanted, like my whole life, is to become, thank you, is to become a famous singer because I'm a singer-songwriter. No, I can't do the not move challenge because I have to take my jewelry off, so I have to move, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, this ring is not coming off. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, because I sing and I write songs, write lyrics and stuff. So I've always wanted to become, like, famous for that. My tics are... Okay, bye. My tics are, I have vocal one. Don't do OnlyFans after high school. Respect yourself and your value. Well, first of all, you can't tell anybody what to do. But I also don't want to do OnlyFans. I would rather just my boyfriend be seeing me like that. Also, that would be incredibly disrespectful to my entire family if I did that. So, what kind of music do you sing and write? I don't know if I can categorize it very well. It's kind of... I don't listen to country music anymore very much, but I like Still Going Down by Morgan Wallen. I like Florida Georgia Line. What's the song? What's the song? Oh, what's the song by Florida Georgia Line that I really like? I haven't listened to it in forever. Yes, I do listen to Nirvana. I listen to Alice in Chains. You posted a not move challenge? I don't... Oh, I did post that one time. Thank you. Yes, my music is good and music that people should listen to. My perfect date would be anything with my boyfriend. Literally, I don't care what we... Oh, this one's not coming off. Sorry, guys, for that. But, what are your tics in this period? I don't know what that means. My tics are... I mean... Oh, I can't take it off. Oh, wow. I can't take it off. I have one ring left and I can't take it off. Yeah, guys, I do have to leave so I can go get ready for work and because my boyfriend's picking me up. So, bye, y'all. Oh.